Alright, so let's talk about the final prices with a special discount in the shop. So you are given the array prices with precise the price of the I item. So you have to find another index which is actually greater than the I index, which is uh less than the current I value precise, but it has to be the closest one to your current index I. So in this example, um, if I draw a diagram, you probably can understand what happened. So for index I, this is represent index I, and this is represent index J. And this might be the easy solution to just traversing. So this is actually 4, right? 4 is actually less than 8, right? So you have a difference which is 4, right? 8 minus 4 equal to 4. So you will have 4 in here. So let me do it again for another index. So you increment your I. You increment your I to here, right? So your I index, which is 4 value, but somehow the first index after the I is 6. 6 is greater than 4, right? So you don't want it. So you want to move on to the next one, which is 2, right? 2 is less than 4, right? So you can actually find a difference. 4 minus 2 equal to 2. And then you will return 2 in the return in this index, then so on, right? So you have to find the closest index. And the value is actually less than your current I, and then this will be a return value. So this is super easy. I'm just going to code it, and then let me just guide you through it. So the length of the return value is actually the price length, right? And then you definitely need to twofold to traverse because this is how it is, right? So for I equal to 0, I less than price length, and I plus plus. Okay, so I will traverse again for in j equal to 0. Okay, j is not starting from 0, right? J is starting from I plus 1. J less than price length, and then j plus plus, right? Alright, so for every index, I'm gonna assign my I to price I. Price I, right? So at some point like this one, there's no value actually greater than the current index, right? So you will actually just return yourself to return value. So I will have to assign to my current value first. So if I find the closest minimum value, which is if price at j is actually less than equal to price at I, right? If price at j is less than equal to price at I will use my price at I. So I will just use my process I minus process j, right? So I already have process I, right? So I will just say minus equal process j, right? And then I will break after the if statement because that will be the first one, right? So I will have to return result. So this is the solution. It looks pretty nasty, like you have another loop inside another loop. So this will be it. So let's talk about time and space. This is going to be a space, all of n, and this is going to be time. It's going to be n squared, and n represents the length of the prices, right? Prices array. And this is a solution, and I will see you next time. Bye.